Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and I know it's been like 100,000 years since I've posted. Yeah, I don't know why. Honestly, I just don't really have a lot of motivation. I've been really busy. I just finished school. I still got work, so yeah. With the video today, I'm going to be talking about the moon landing conspiracy theory, so let's get on with it. So, the moon landing happened at 1969 in the month of July. And everybody knows the guy Neil Armstrong. He went up there. He was supposedly the first man on the moon, and the spacecraft thingy, I want to call it this, the spacecraft was called the Apollo Lunar Module Eagle. And Armstrong became the first ever person to step onto the moon's surface. So we're going to be starting off with why the moon landing was indeed fake. And I'm not saying it was, and I'm not saying it's not fake. I'm just saying these are reasons why people think it's fake, and then I'm going to move on to why people think it is not fake. So here's why people think it is fake. So one reason is because of one of the pictures I'll show here, and it's because of the shadows and the sun were to be the only light source there. They said that the shadows should be parallel. And then people think because of that, they think it was made up in a studio with a bunch of lighting and stuff. And then another reason why people think it's fake is because the astronauts could not have survived the Earth's radiation field, and because Earth is actually surrounded by a zone of radiation, also known as the Van Allen radiation belt. There is no stars in space from this picture here. People are saying that the sky should be filled with a bunch of stars. And the most famous one is the flag. Because of the video of the flag, it is waving, but they say that there's no actual wind on the moon. And then number 5 is, if we actually did step on the moon, why did we never ever go back? And then the footprints don't match the shoes that the guys were wearing and all that stuff. Here is proof that we actually did walk on the moon, and it is because there are 8,400 publicly available photos and thousands of hours of video footage and a lot of scientific data. And there are full transcripts and audio recordings of all the air to the ground conversations. We even actually have 382 kilograms of moon rock that the Apollo astronauts actually brought back from the moon. The reason why the moon landing was actually real is because the Apollo astronauts actually planted a laser on the moon, and it actually is still operating today, allowing us to reflect lasers off of it, and it allows us to measure the distance to the moon down to Earth. Going back to the shadows on why it was fake, if you actually go outside and if the sun is low in the sky, you can actually see the shadows will not actually be parallel. So that theory was actually debunked. And back to the radiation belt, if you're actually traveling through the belt at a fast enough speed, you can actually get past the belt no problem. So that theory was also debunked. Going back to the stars not showing up in the photo, your camera's shutter speed needs to be really fast and really small. In this situation, faint objects like stars aren't really going to show up. So that theory is debunked. And the flag waving on the moon when there's no wind, it is because they set it up in a way and it looks like it's waving in the wind, and it has wrinkles on it, and it has to be screwed in on the moon for 4 days. So that theory is also debunked. We have countless images, videos, and samples and scientific data to prove that the moon landing was actually real. Some people think back then we just didn't have the technology to get to the moon, so the US president and probably the CIA, I'm guessing, they probably wanted to stage it and make people think that we went to the moon because, you know, the US is so cool, right? So what do you think? Was the moon landing fake or was it real? Sorry that this video is going to be short. I don't really have a lot of evidence. And I don't really like making long videos because longer editing, I don't have the motivation to do that. So from now on, I'll try to post more since it's summer. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is you're watching this. I'll see you later.